This hunt we're in Iowa in 2015, and my father finally drew a tag. Now he wanted to use his compound, but earlier in the summer, he ended up getting surgery on his shoulder, so he wasn't able to pull back his bow. So the Iowa DNR granted my dad basically a permission slip to hunt with a crossbow. Now we're on public ground, hunting from a ground blind because my dad wasn't able to climb a tree stand or even a ladder stand, so we're hunting from the ground here. I decided to hit the horns and do some calling. And it wasn't a few minutes after that, I heard a branch snap to my right. I peeked out the one side window, and holy smokes, here comes this buck, walking 10 yards in front of us, cuts right in front of my dad. And with all the commotion and trying to get him set up and trying to run the camera and everything, I didn't realize I double punched the record button. Yeah, I didn't get the kill shot. I've been waiting for this moment for so long because my dad has never killed a buck with a bow. He's been hunting with a bow for 54 years. And I was with him the first time he ever killed a deer with a bow, and it was a big old doe, and I was 10 years old. So this guy is long overdue. So yeah, I double punched the record button. Here's what happened after that.
Yeah. Just don't lose sight of him. I must have hit him hard. You still see him? Yeah. Tell you walking out, son of a gun. He's walking down that way. Don't move. I can still see him. We're out here in Iowa. I stuck a nice big buck this morning. Unfortunately, we don't have it on film. Matt double clicked the record button on us.
Thanks, Dad.
So we're out here with a bunch of guys. We're going to try and track it down. It seemed like a pretty good hit, but we just let it go for about 4 hours. So we're going to take off and see if we can find it.
All right.
We'll get back to you later.
All right, let's go.
Hey, big bull. Yeah. Hey, big bull.
Come on, Dave.
How you doing, Matt?
Going to go look around for this deer Dad hit?
Going to look for the buck that Mr. John shot this morning at 6:30.
Can you pull the key out of there, Dad?
Put a rage broadhead through his somewhere into him, and we're going to go out and do our best to find him.
Sounds good.
Do what hunters do.
We got Dave, and we got Terry. We got Sasquatch Josh. All right, let's get this done. What do you think, Terry Claypool?
You're done.
All right, buddy.
Get him, buddy.
Oh, we just got left the truck. We got a herd of guys coming in looking for this deer Dad hit this morning. And I'm thinking it's a marginal shot. We hit it around 6:30 a.m. We watched him go down the edge, and he never laid down, but his tail was really wagging, you know, like they usually do when they're hit pretty hard. And he sort of hugged this point and dropped down into the ditch, and that's when I last saw him. Now where we have the blind set up is only less than 10 yards away from the blind. There's hair there, and there's immediate blood right there, and I can see blood going 10-15 yards down the trail. We didn't even track it. Can't find the bolt because it shot up over the ridge. But when we get back, hopefully we can get Dad's first buck on film. I've been with Dad for, oh my gosh, years and years and years. And I can never get him one on film. He's never killed a buck with a bow. And I will tell you right now, if he gets this buck and we find this buck, it will be a good one to start off with. I guarantee you that. All right, let's go. See point of impacts right here. And we have blood all the way up through here where the arrow went. Blew right through. I went all the way down through there looking for the arrow, and I couldn't find it. So we know it passed all the way through because there was blood.
Did you run over that knob, or did you run down that spine?
Oh, he went this way. My arrow went this way.
Okay, your arrow went this way?
Yeah, but we can't find it, but he went this way.
He went that way.
Yeah.
The road's not very far away.
No, he went out to this edge. He went this way.
The road's right there.
I know, he went this way, then he cut down the spine. Right over that way, right there. So I'm thinking he went down the bottom. Right here.
Right here we got him. Right here. And there's blood already right here. Where's that at? Yeah, there's blood right here already. Right there. He went right down this path.
That's both sides.
Yeah.
Both sides low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause it's not spread apart.
Yeah. Red, buddy. Well, we took up the blood trail only maybe 60 yards away from here. I got my bow along. Dave Frontine was behind the camera. Dad's behind Dave, Terry, Josh, and we're just taking on through here. We're not finding any like stomach matter or nothing. It's a pretty steady stream of like dark blood. Like these look right here, and this is where he stopped the one time. And it's just
Change the battery time.
battery's dead.
Done.
Done. Let's go find them.
Well,
I'm getting kind of anxious. Let's go find them.
Never been a believer.
I'm not a good cameraman because I had Josh and Terry go back to the house, get me a fresh battery. What are you doing crooked for? You gotta go straight. Dave Frontine behind the camera. He'd never make it.
Let's make sure, Matt. Ooh, that's a moose. You betcha.
Holy crap. Heck of a shot.
Get second guess your dad.
Yeah.
Huh? It definitely looked like a Lung blood in that pile back here. John, you couldn't have hit him any better. Could he, Terry?
Touch your deer, Dad.
Well, congratulations, John.
Well, maybe he's not as wide as I thought he was.
Well, congratulations,
Looks like
though.
a big spike on that side.
He's a big old club. He's been
No,
dead.
He's not as big as I
He's
thought
been
he
dead
was.
15 minutes after you shot him, buddy. Tell you, tell you the truth.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, you're gonna like show me a little bit there? Huh?
Stick in his mouth. Oh, yeah, stick in his mouth.
He was hungry.
How about that?
The guy there, Mr. Nicholas, Matt, and father there
Dang.
with his first ever archery
ever
buck.
boba.
First ever archery buck. Last time he killed a
Biggest
deer, I was
buck.
10 years old.
Give me some. All right. Congratulations.
Biggest buck in 54 years of hunting.
Woo!
That's my classification for 140, 150.
That's a beauty.
A little bit of
I don't-
ground shrinkage.
I don't really
Oh, he's been.
get down in there, John. He's been dead 15 minutes after you. Stick his tongue in for
I'm
me.
glad you're gutting.
Matt.
him. I'm glad you're gutting. him.
I don't think so.
How about that?
Congratulations, guys.
We'll be able to cut these up and make nice knife handles out of it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hot damn.
First trip to Iowa. Oh, look at this funky
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, he's another one growing out
Got
here.
another beam here coming out.
Give me a little bit about the story there, boys.
Well, you want to say it or you want me?
Oh, you go ahead.
And I'm hunting here with my dad, and I got Dave Frontina right now is running camera, Terry Claypool, and our buddy from Iowa, Josh.
Say hi, guys.
And it's just, I've been trying to film Dad year after year. I mean, Dad's had close shots, near misses, nicks them, they get away. And there's nothing better that I would love to do is have Dad get his first buck with a bow when I was with him. And this past archery season, my son shot his first deer with a bow, crossbow. He was 8 years old, Mason.
Yeah! Yeah!
Got it?
Right
Oh,
there!
look at that shot, Nathan.
Right there! Yeah! Yeah! Yes!
And I'm just, this is our what we got down here Saturday, and it's now Wednesday. There's a front coming in. We put a blind up here up front, which is only, what, 200 yards from the main highway. And we're hunting state land, so it's public ground. We're not hunting private land at all. And we put the blind up, and Dad says, why don't we try there in the morning, because we got a buck coming through about 6:30. So we sat here one morning, didn't see nothing. I came here the next morning after scouting, and I'm sitting down with my dad, and he goes, I think today's the day, you know, and he sort of jokingly around pulled his pocket knife out of his pocket, and he goes, we got a knife, we're going to use it. But honestly, I didn't think it would happen this early in the hunt, but we're sitting there just relaxed. I just called, I grunted a couple times and bleated, and it wasn't 15 minutes later, I heard just a twig snap, and I looked out the corner of the blind, and this thing was 10 yards behind us, ears laid back, and he come hooking right around in front of Dad, and he put a shot. I thought it was back further. I thought it was back around in here, but I mean he got it good. He hit it on this side, so I'm a little curious of where it went in. It went out, and Dad's was using a crossbow, and he couldn't use a compound bow. That's what he wanted to hunt with, but he couldn't because he got shoulder surgery back in the summer before we even knew we were coming to Iowa. So we got permits from Iowa, DNR, and they gave him basically a permission slip to hunt in Iowa with a crossbow, and I'm glad it worked out. So, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, Matt.
I'm glad I'm not gutting
you.
him because I usually gag and everything else.
Guess what? You are.
So that's fine. Great job. Hey, thanks for helping me, guys.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you
a
very
lot.
much.
Appreciate it.